with a few things, actually. There is an update to 3.5.1. So, it was a few small patches, nothing too drastic. They made window loops worse, but palettes better in Leary's, and some bug fixes that should hopefully fix the game up a little bit. But the important thing is that there's a player satisfaction survey that asks to be honest. I suggest you guys take it, as I assume most streamers are telling you. But one major reason for me. So I bought Dead by Daylight on the Xbox originally. I then also bought it for the Switch. Played it for a bit, had fun. Problem is, I've made so much progress in my Xbox version that I don't want to do it again on the Switch. So I haven't touched the game in a few months, which is really sad. So when it asks you if you would be more willing to play it on multiple systems if they had cross-platform progression, please answer yes. You don't have to. Remember, this is your survey. But, I mean, Switch, PS3, or PS4, PC, I'd love to be able to play on any of these systems with the progression I've already had. I'd definitely go back to the Switch. Anyway, so we're back again, continuing the archives, which it looks like today is Take Charge. Break 4 generators while using Overcharge. Alright, so I can play as any killer. Feel like I want to play as the Doctor on this, but we are gonna do Ghostface. We'll keep Dying Light. We'll keep Discordance. Yeah, Pop's gonna hurt, but we'll go ahead and get rid of it for Overcharge if I can find it. You know what? No, we're gonna keep Pop. If I can find Overcharge. Maybe I'll get rid of both. That's Surge. That is not Overcharge. Do I even have? I don't even have Overcharge, do I? Of all the things I do not have yet for my Ghostface, and it looks like Overcharge is one of them. Oh no, I do. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do Overcharge. Just make sure that we do it. I'm gonna put on Surveillance. So we are gonna change the build up a little bit. Gonna fail miserably, but remember, the point is not to survive, or not to kill in this one. I just need to kick 4 gens with Overcharge. Which, I mean, if I'm going to do it, I might as well have Surveillance, right? I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, so we're tier 9. Beautiful. Yeah, this is kind of a weird build. But I still don't even know what build I'm going to use for Ghostface yet. So, you know, whatever. I tried to break the controller, though, and that wasn't good. Ah, we are lost to someone. Do I have... I do have Lightborn, don't I? I almost want to put on Lightborn, but I'm not. Unless I see a second flashlight. I see a second flashlight. I'm putting on Lightborn. Dr. Mercy. Vicious Good. And Bullet. Pew. Oh, and Chugga Hugga. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Ghostface is now slowly becoming the killer that I have the most perks done for. Oh, I would love to have cross progression. Oh, Azerov's. Not necessarily the worst. Let's see how well this weird build works, too. Hey, as long as I fudge over 4 gens, I get this objective, and that's all that matters right now. I really would like to get back to Dead by Daylight on the Switch. Huh. What's also sad is that my Hag actually has a lot of the perks on the Switch, and I tried to be a Hag main, though a cheap one. You know, basement and all that. Alright, come on. Alright, so the map's a little bit more open, and alright, so that works. You know, I hate survivors that think that they can do this. You know, this is bullshit. This is like an info loop, for fudge sakes. I fucking hate you, Nancy. Alright, whatever. You know what? That Nancy wants to be a little bitch. She can have it. Yeah, no, Dying Light's gonna be completely useless. Decisive, cool. Maybe you shouldn't have been. Yeah, she used Decisive, but now I'm not even worried about the obsession. Just saying. Yeah, I forced her to use it. Why is... Okay, I was like, why is it that... I will say I fucking hate people. I'm not gonna get anybody. People are just fucking abusing fucking Infaloops. I hope this is the goddamn obsession. It is. Thank you. So did she drop a flashlight for frickin'... You want to use Sprint Burst? Fuck you. I'm not falling for that shit. I am so sick of it. Stop doing that, you little bitches! They're not. They're not gonna quit. See, there is no fucking fun in this. I cannot be in two places at once, and they are using every tactic fucking against me. Yup. Why? Ah! No, what? I ran out? There's no way you can... No, I'm sorry. Oh, go do a 3-gen strat, but you can't take on multiple people. Fucking hell. Especially when you got an infaloop. You got infaloop and they just fucking run away. Even surveillance didn't frickin' work. Pop would have been great. Pop would have been wonderful. But when the survivors aren't afraid of the killer, oh, he's going that way, let's get back on that, Jen. He's coming that way, let's get on that, Jen. Fuck you. Unless I committed to a chase. And if I committed to a chase, like I did, those gens are going to get even more done. I literally would have had to camp both gens until they were about dead, and then the same thing would have just started up again. Some killers cannot do shit. Ghostface can, but not when there's still 4 survivors. Hell, it was 3 survivors, and I was still getting my ass kicked. Alright, so we got Ascendants.
Imbecile. That's what he calls Professor Blanchard. The imbecile is choosing 2 students to lead a research assignment in an abandoned farmhouse.
And if I didn't have Dying Light, it would have been done even faster. And developers don't want to deal with slowdown time of gens.
The Leary. It could only be the Leary. The Leary or the Allen. 2 institutions with a history of working with the government to push the limits of psychology beyond the code. Not beyond the code, despite the code. The papers coming out of the Allen amazed him, captured him, inspired him. Had he been Canadian, it would have been the Allen, or what many called Ravenscrag. The experiments they conducted were brilliant, cutting edge, mind-shattering. He wishes he were a student in the 50s studying under Lord Crag, the nickname patients gave the genius at Ravenscrag. Lord Crag returned from the trials with ideas, not cautionary tales, not disgust like the other bleeding hearts who condemned the doctors who would anyway be smuggled into his country and be given the highest positions in government in exchange for their discoveries. Lord Crag took the experiments he had heard about to the next level, and Carter hopes to do the same. But not with this professor, not with Blanchard, Dr. Blanchard, Dr. Bleeding Heart Blanchard. He has no idea what real power is. Real power is freedom. True freedom. Freedom beyond the limits of ethics and morality.
Now, I'm not saying that Hex Ruin possibly didn't need to be changed. It did slow down the game. Not for that long, but it could slow down the game. But when you have even 3 people, when you have 3 people running between the 2 gens, and you cannot make it even in a 3-man strat because they're not afraid of anything you do, something needs changed. Gen times are too fast. Even I know this from playing as Survivor. How are we doing? I didn't even set up the next challenge. But we're about done for the day, thank God, because I'm already pissed. Let's see. Like I said, I love this game. I really do. It does make me angry. But when people aren't afraid of the killer, I know I'm certainly never am. Inflict Madness 1 on 2 different survivors is the doctor. Should be simple. Sloppy helped slow it down too, but not as much as it could. Pop would have been great. Alright, so. Tier 1 Madness, how can we do this? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't care. Yeah, no, I don't like that idea. Yeah, we're gonna put those on. Yeah, just make your choice is the only one technically missing. And I'm fine with that. We'll see how this goes. Make me angry is how it's probably gonna go. Like I said, I rage. Yeah, let's start with that, but there was no way I was going to get through that. The game is too stressful as killer. It's kind of stressful as Survivor too. But even as Survivor, I know that the runs get done too fast. Killers use whatever they can get. That is the problem. Right? Right. Mad about you. We'll see if I can have fun with the doctor. Yeah, not that good of. Oh well, by all rights, they shouldn't be able to do anything. They'll find a way, though. They'll find a way. Sometimes you just can't be in more than one place. I'd say sometimes I wish it was 2 against 4, but yeah, it would be too much killer-sided. I just wish they'd change gen times. Make it a little slower. Well, this is an interesting map. This ain't a good start. Yeah, it really does destroy loops, though. I'm not kidding you. Beautiful. Oh wow, this is not good for them. Okay, so you were an asshole, that's fine. Yeah, no, this sucks for them. And now I feel really bad, but... Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I want the fourth one. I kind of need the fourth one. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't even care. Sorry. Have decisive, don't have decisive, I don't care. It was a bad match for them. But after getting screwed the last game, I really felt like they needed to be screwed this game. Alright. Got it. Tomorrow's episode is going to be pathetic, isn't it? Nice. Ouch. Yeah, the bigger blast radius really does help him. Actually, no, it's not. It's 5, not 10 that's being gained. Yeah, we'll go back to Ghost Phase. After I take off these. Huh, well, I got screwed in one match, they got screwed in the other. Alright, go to the Rift to claim 1 reward. Well, okay, it'll be a little long match tomorrow, but I got more Auric sales. Yay. Next will be a walking lion, a powerful beast regulated to the barren plains. The snowflake's already going to get replaced with the blood moon, I can guarantee you. Yeah, I wasn't done. Okay. So, hook 20 survivors. That shouldn't be an issue. At least one would hope. Close the hatch one time. Beautiful. Alright, we have another Ascendance.
Imbecile.
Listen to that first.
Carter's leading the research assignment with another peer. The challenge? Secure the secret word through the good doctor, bad doctor interrogation technique put forward by some other bleeding heart imbecile at some other institution. He's bad doctor with a code. A list of do's and don'ts the imbecile gave him. Very limiting. Too limiting. Self-limiting even. How is he supposed to secure anything with these limits? Surely he realizes how futile the experiment is with this code. Nevertheless, he tries. He shouts at a fellow student sitting across the table from him. Shouts? Big deal. Tell me or I'll... shout again. The student doesn't take him seriously. He's play-acting fear. It's all make-believe for him. I should smash his skull and yank the secret word out of his substandard mediocre brain.
Beautiful. Alright, let's continue to level up. Ghost Phase. Alright, well, moved it on to the next one, I suppose. 3, 3, 2, 3. Alright, so we'll go get Iron Maiden. And then jump around for... I don't know, probably Knockout. Nah, we'll probably do this one because it's closer to the reds and the greens. At least we'll see how that works. Well, hook 20 survivors. Well, see how this works. Alright, so in a few I will be back. And we will continue with Assassin's Creed. Hopefully the game doesn't crash and burn multiple times again.